They hired you to be their pawns in their chessboard of lies. Closest friends are deceptive as Decepticons in disguise. Testing my metal with the fireball, a million tries. Creep in the shadow cause the sun got eclipsed by the kunais. So the trials and tribulations, they eat away at your patience. Because of orders from Twisted Hokage leading the nation. There's hatred in both the Senju clan and Uchiha relations. Only time for burials, we've never known a celebration. When you bury me, don't include your flowers, just salutations. The illusion is realer than shell casings inside the matrix. And everyone is expendable, lose a soldier, replace him. Till the Grim Reaper quietly comes knocking and you embrace him. That's why I don't feel sorry for him. When the shallow grave opens, demons released from captivity by a seal that is broken. Generations of hatred like a sleeping giant awoken. The first casualty of war is the truth that's never spoken. And all the blood out of me. Before my people were born, it's like I was destined for pain. My father would not allow me to carry the name. My brother tried to show me to be humble is gain. When he wouldn't get his way, he wouldn't really complain. What was supposed to teach a lesson only filled me with shame. You even hate on the way we pick up the remains. You're the reason for everything that Uchiha became. Activated and I feel the chakra flow through my veins. Why you always gotta say you represent the clans, but in your family tree there's blood on every branch. You ain't gotta be the Senju who have chosen a stance. Warfare is like an eternal and bloody romance. Because the symbol of peace has been destroyed again. This time we will not be tripping, we will all ascend. Keep your enemies close and avoid the friends, because this is how you separate the boys from men. Oppression in front of you. All my ninjas dying, dying for you. My clan's got a question, I ask it for you. Why you ball, why you ballin', 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 ballin'? I think it's time to cross the road without looking both ways. Just cause you polish the chains, it don't mean you're not a slave. This ain't my final chapter, homie, turn the page. Even though this man is humble, he can set you ablaze. Got separated from the loins of a sage. This is what happens when you pour some gasoline on the rage. Victory's guaranteed and all it takes is a gaze. You finna be in a labyrinth and get lost in the maze. I never really understood the project of peace. When this world is hostile and everything acts like a beast. When you turn the other cheek and you will be deceased. All I'm saying, there are reasons that your life can be brief. The clouds will start to gather on the day I was born. Because of my attitude, you think I came out with horns. If only I knew in the future my people would mourn. Because now the peace treaty will forever be torn. Oppression in front of you. All my ninjas dying, dying for you. And my clan's got a question, I ask it for you. Why you ball, why you ballin', 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 When people have a home, they likely to go stray. The hair was blue, now it's looking like a white gray. I'm patient, so it's gonna be a long day. When everything breathes and rubs you the wrong way. The League of Villains is nothing like a franchise. Afraid of my own quirk, maybe that's why it sorta shocked me when I discovered I can't die. What makes me dangerous, I'm ready for my last ride. Sorry mama, I had to be what I had to be. You remember how they died right in front of me. How many people can say they had a family taken away because of their own anatomy? As I elevate and disintegrate, let them hate, let them underestimate, let them imitate. I will eliminate until there is nothing left to celebrate. My body parts regenerate. Stood inside the boat till it capsized. Fell into the bloody water to be baptized. Now I can bury a city in a landslide. I guess I'm not really a bad guy. Man, I haven't shed tears in a long time. Even though there's fear, I'ma be fine. Because I will be strong at the same time. All for one, Shigaraki, let my star shine. Shigaraki.
years under the rug. I am the same as an orphan, searching for love when his quirk doesn't allow the simplest hug. Who blossomed into a criminal, call it a thug. If the cup is half full, then I am the jug. The way that I hate society is more like a drug. I bet if I try to be good, I'll be squashed like a bug. It'll be the shallowest hole that they've ever dug. The way that you masquerade as society's angels. When you arrest a villain, tell me where does the pain go? Till then, doors of forgiveness remain closed. The hero's dirty laundry is something that Stain knows. My only hope is staring up at the dark skies. It's an abyss, way blacker than shark's eyes. Can I resist touching people who aren't wise, when the truth tellers are the people who start lies? Man, I haven't shed tears in a long time. Even though there's fear, I'ma be fine, because I will be strong at the same time. All for one, Shigaraki, let my star shine. Shigaraki.
Second shinobi war, where people suffer for days. On the outskirts of the valley where he was born and raised, in the valley of the rain is where Nagato stays. It's a childhood that was cursed by foolish shinobi ways. Suddenly 2 ninjas break in his home, taken by surprise. In the dead of night, both his parents killed in his eyes. Said, we didn't know you were civilians, we apologize. But the Rinnegan awakens and claims both of their lives. Said, we're coming from a land where children eat the smallest portions, becoming objects of war. Shinobis always force him, said all they wanted was peace, but politics won't support them. That's when Conan and Yahiko team up with the fellow orphan. Meanwhile, he thinks about the future from how his life is torn. As the rain keeps falling down, too many bodies to mourn. And soon after, all the surrounding villages have been warned. With the teachings of Jiraiya, the Katsuki's born.
Because nobody came to the rescue. The black rods in my body, the valley of the rain where I came through. The sky keeps crying for the ninja. Because nobody came to the rescue. The black rods in my body, the valley of the rain where I came through. The sky keeps crying for the ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. Story of the ninja.
Welcome to the valley where it rains and it showers. The sun is very shy, so there's not a single flower. This is right before they would make their headquarters a tower. Till the salamander feels some type of way about their power. Next he plans something evil, an attack very lethal. His name is Hanzo and his power used to have no equal. Sadly there's only one life and nobody gets a sequel. Pretty soon he's responsible for the murder of Yahiko. Before long, Nagato grieved as his power grew. Develops a technique more sinister than you ever knew. Maybe he would count his blessings if they weren't so very few. In a country where the sky is gray and it's never blue. Starts controlling bodies of the people in the afterlife. Gets defeated, Uzumaki said it's not so black and white. That's when Nagato vows, I will bring the corpses back to life. Resurrects his victims with himself as the sacrifice.
Because nobody came to the rescue. The black rods in my body, the valley of the rain where I came through. The sky keeps crying for the ninja. Because nobody came to the rescue. The black rods in my body, the valley of the rain where I came through. The sky keeps crying for the ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. The story of the ninja.
As the bodies of your comrades grow cold in your arms, take in their deaths.
They hired you to be their pawns. pawns in their chessboard of lies. Closest friends are deceptive as Decepticons in disguise. Testing my metal with the fireball, a million tries. Creep in the shadow cause the sun got eclipsed by the kunais. So the trials and tribulations, they eat away at your patience. Because of orders from twisted Hokage leading the nation. There's hatred in both the Senju clan and Uchiha relations. Only time for burials, we've never known a celebration. When you bury me, don't include your flowers, just salutations. The illusion is realer than shell casings inside the matrix. And everyone is expendable. Lose a soldier, replace him till the Grim Reaper quietly comes knocking and you embrace him. That's why I don't feel sorry for him. When the shallow grave opens, demons released from captivity by a seal that is broken. Generations of hatred like a sleeping giant's awoken. The first casualty of war is the truth that's never spoken. And all the blood doesn't bother me. Forever chained to the tragedy. The final cry of a family. Where's the mercy that you promised me? All the blood doesn't bother me. Forever chained to the tragedy. The final cry of a family. Where's the mercy that you promised me? And they say only the dead have seen the end of war. It's not even countrymen and villages you dying for. Politicians sacrifice civilians just to settle scores. Thunderclouds are filled up with children's blood and rains it pours. Carry a giant L and wear it like a shield of armor. Very few ninjas got the courage to command and conquer. When your righteousness is weighing less than the despair you harbor. You don't even have to be Hokage to be called a monster. Question of life with no answers is how we learned our lessons. Buried closets filled up with skeletons and real confessions. The cost of peace is always bloodshed. You must take possession of the philosophy of the founding ninjas giving blessings. Ever since caves, human beings have been afraid of the unknown. So we build the weapons, foolish ways. Until you gotta ask who is the master, who's the slaves. It makes no difference cause everyone's destined for the grave. And all the blood doesn't bother me. Forever chained to the tragedy. The final cry of a family. Where's the mercy that you promised me? All the blood doesn't bother me. Forever chained to the tragedy. The final cry of a family. Where's the mercy that you promised me? From tuning level, they turned us into some colossal giants. Avenging ninja, now we steady living inside defiance. And it's a shame that it takes a war just to birth an alliance. But when you do the math, you see just what corrupted your science. Cause when you read between the lines, you don't see no empty space. Maybe just stab me from the front this time, a change of pace. Which part of race extermination you want us to embrace? You think it's worth it to cut off your nose to be saving face? Nah.
As the bodies of your comrades grow cold in your arms, take in their deaths.
On a quest to attain the sweet power of the tail beast in the land of sour. As a child, all he ever knew was crying. Growing up, watching his friends are dying. He's all alone when he faced the army. The boots of death, they descend upon thee. And as they approach, for a child is frightening. The pillagers village in the rain and lightning. So they surround his family. An adolescent pain doesn't know what it can be. Suddenly the moment before they touch him, he blows like a weapon of mass destruction. This is for the pain achievers, a story for the non-believers. Because now is the time when you find out what lies on the other side of the black receivers. It's pain of the six pass. Let me hear you say, let me see your pain. Let me know your name, but they still don't know your pain. Of the six pass. Let me hear you say, let me see your pain. Let me know your name, but they still don't know your pain. Imagine Hokages refuse to change, so he decides to take another form of action. Now he's standing on the back of a clay dragon. Can you see the 20-foot wings steady flapping? Jumps off in the air with the backspin. Earth cracking under the feet when he landing. No relaxing, dust settles down and it's time for action. Summoning technique, it's a 100-foot statue, shake in the wake of a beast coming at you. Nagato had to save the bodies, Rikudo technique turned us to zombies. This is for the pain achievers, a story for the non-believers, because now is the time when you find out what lies on the other side of the black receivers. It's pain of the six pass. Let me hear you say, let me see your pain. Let me know your name, but they still don't know your pain. Of the six pass. Let me hear you say, let me see your pain. Let me know your name, but they still don't know your pain. But they still don't know your pain. But they still don't know your pain.
If you have made it to the end of the video and you ain't like it yet, what the fuck are you doing, my guy?
Goddamn button! Push the goddamn button! You heard what she said.
The mask changes, I descend barefoot through the atmosphere after several years passing, trapped in a pitch black element with the greatest ever known character development. Years have been gathered, my speech thunders. Near you streets rumble beneath the masses. Hundreds of thousands bow as the sun drowns out. See I breathe foul clouds as I scream out loudly. Villagers shower around you, vanishing voices, powerful mouth of the champion. Hokages in the trees in the canopy, leave the ground breached, death to the enemies. Only destruction will thrive where I touch. Watch me glide through the sky as I lunge, swoop through challengers, talons extended, chew through and growl with malice intended. The story of the lonely shinobi, none after and none before he. When you stand in the light, better prepare for the darkness that is falling upon thee.